आरम्भं करोतु महोदय।
ॐ वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
धन्यवादः महोदय। अस्तु, गतकक्ष्यायाः विषये वा गृहकार्यस्य विषये वा सन्देहाः सन्ति वा, प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? Is everybody comfortable with the Anvayarachana that we are doing?
न महोदय।
न वा? किमर्थम्?
Sometimes words are very difficult, Mahoday. I am not able to.
Shamyatam, give me 1 minute. This connection is very unstable. I'll try a different connection. Please give me 1 minute. इदानीं श्रूयते वा? कथमस्ति?
सम्यक् अस्ति।
अस्तु अस्तु। रीटा महोदय, किमर्थम् अन्वयरचना कष्टमस्ति?
आङ्ग्लभाषायां वदामि महोदय।
वदतु वदतु।
Sometimes few words come that are very difficult, and I tried my best, but I couldn't decode them. What the meaning would be. Then I was unable to do the tatparyam. So on my own I was trying. Then I took the help of Sankshepa Ramayanam. And from there I got that the meaning I got. Then I could little bit do it. This is about Shlokas Sankhya 23.
23. What is 23? We haven't done 23. We are going to do it today.
Okay.
Atra,
it was the homework.
That's the reason we extended it to next week. The homework due date is next week. Plan was to do it today. तत्र केचन कानिचन पदानि सन्ति.
Bhanu Mahodaya, I found that Vivasayamasa, that word to be very...
We are going to do that today. Other than that, so for the shlokas that we have not done, we will do them. We will do all the shlokas, but for the shlokas that we have already done, katham asti anvaya rachana? Are you able to follow the general? Yes. So you are getting the
those shlokas we have already done. For them difficulty is not there.
Okay.
We know that krama, this should be the krama, then how the tatparyam should be written. So because we know we can write. So,
even in the exam, we'll only get the shlokas that we have studied. So this year, let us use this practice to get better at decoding shlokas. And then as we make progress and as our vocabulary improves, as we know different pratyayas, etc., then it will become easier as we go forward.
Yes.
अस्तु, आरम्भं कुर्मः. सङ्गणकं दृश्यते वा? अस्तु, मम सङ्गणके सुधा महोदय भवत्याः नाम प्रथममस्ति. कृपया प्रथमश्लोकं पठतु.
सत्यवचनाद् राजा धर्मपाशेन संयतः विवासयामास सुतं रामं दशरथः प्रियम्.
पुनः पठतु. अत्र पश्यतु, पदयोः मध्ये स्पेस् अस्ति. So you have to give a small space.
सत्यवचनाद् राजा धर्मपाशेन संयतः विवासयामास सुतं रामं दशरथः प्रियम्.
उत्तमम्. So let us do our standard exercise. Is this clear? Can you all see what my screen now? I'm going to type. सुधा महोदय, किं करणीयं प्रथमे?
पदच्छेदनं
करोतु, कृपया करोतु.
सः सत्यवचनात् राजा. That I didn't know. सत्यवचनात्. Is it वचनात्? वचनात् राजा.
सत्यवचनात् राजा.
धर्मपाशेन संयतः विवासयामास सुतं रामं दशरथः प्रियम्.
तत्र सन्धि नास्ति. अत्र कुत्र सन्धि अस्ति?
Only in one place. That lopa. Saha satyavachanat raja. That lopaha.
Sandehe nama kim?
Visarga lopaha.
Katham niyamaha kaha?
Because akara and akara plus akara or mrudu vyanjanani leads to lopaha.
Evam va?
Oh no, that is ukara. That is ukara. I'm sorry. This is low.
कथं लोपः अस्ति अत्र?
लोपः
लोपः सत्यमेव, नियमः कः?
नियम सत्यवचना. If it is other than akara, if it is other than anything other than akara, it is lopa for sa and yesha.
That is important.
Yeah. Yesha,
उत्तमं. सः एषः प्लस अकारं विहाय
any other
अन्ये स्वराः विसर्गस्य लोपः. सत्यम्, उत्तमं. So this will be विसर्गलोपसन्धि. अत्र पश्यतु, एकमपि अन्यमस्ति, सत्यवचनात् प्लस राजा, सत्यवचनाद् राजा. वयं न पठितवन्तः, तस्मात् त्यजामः. We'll ignore this. We'll take the whole thing as one word. Okay. So saha plus satyavachanad raja for us, we will take it as sa satyavachanad raja. This sandhi, the rule is still the same. Nothing changes about that. We will study this in the next year. उत्तमम्. अन्ये कुत्रापि सन्धि अस्ति वा? अन्यत्र
नास्ति.
नास्ति. अत्र एकं नूतनं पदम् अस्ति, विवासयामास. एतत् लिट् लकारः इति एकः अस्ति. We haven't studied that. So चिन्ता मास्ति, तत्तु लकारः अत्र, अतः क्रियापदमस्ति. लिट् लकारः इति एकः अस्ति, but basically it indicates a bhutakala. So in Sanskritam there are three bhutakalas. Lang lakara is only one. There are three bhutakalas and two bhavishyat kalas. So two bhavishyat kalas are something that happens, that is going to happen immediately or in the next day, and the second one, that is the lrut lakara, and the second one is something that will happen in the far future someday. But in modern usage, we use both. For both situations, we use only lrut lakara. Same way for bhutakala, there is lang lakara, lit lakara, etc. There are three. It depends on whether it happened in front of the speaker or it happened in speaker's paroksha, or if it is something that they have heard from somebody else. So those are the three different bhutakala suchanarthaka lakara. Again, in modern usage, in contemporary usage, we interchangeably use all of those things by using only lang lakara. So when we say lang lakara, agachat, so technically it should only be used for one situation where it happened in the presence of the speaker, etc. But regardless of how it happened or what the situation in which the bhutakala action happened, we use agachat for all situations. So for all practical purposes, lang lakara is the normal bhutakala suchanarthaka, and lrut lakara is for bhavishyat kala. So atra vivasayamasa is lit lakara. Basically, it is a V upasarga, vas dhatu, plus nich. That also we didn't study. Nich pratyaya is used for indicating actions that the speaker doesn't do but makes somebody else do. So Pachati, pachami. So pachati, I cook. Pachayati, he makes, pachati, he cooks or she cooks. Pachayati, he or she makes somebody else cook. Pathati, he cooks or he or she studies. Pathayati, he or she makes somebody study, or in other words, teaches. Ityarthaha. So, atra we is a upasarga that we know, and depending on the context, the meaning is either enhanced or the meaning becomes opposite, or the meaning, the things about upasarga. Vas dhatu, what is the vas dhatu? What does it typically indicate?
Live.
Live ityarthaha. So usually for nich pratyaya, the dhatu will take a dirgha form. So pathati, pathayati, pachati, pachayati, vasati, vasayati. Vasati, he lives. Vasayati, he makes somebody live. Atra vi is the opposite. Atra opposite meaning convey karoti. So he makes somebody not live there, or he makes somebody else go. So atra vivasayamasa means somebody made somebody else leave that place. And it's a bhutakala. Bhutakala. So now who made whom not live there, or who made whom leave iti, let's find out through the Anvaya Krama. And this is Prathama Purusha Ekvachana. प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा अत्र?
नास्ति महोदय.
अस्तु. So let our क्रियापदम्. धन्यवादः महोदय. अनन्तरं रीटा महोदय, अनन्तरं किं करणीयम्?
महोदय तात्पर्यं, general meaning.
Usually the general meaning is given to us. So what was the context before this in the shlokas that we have studied so far?
Kaikeyi asked to Varadanam from Raja Dasharatha. So
what
maybe
are those?
one she asked 14 years exile for Prince Rama, and with the second she asked Raja Singhasanam to Bharata, her own son.
सत्यं, परन्तु यावत् वयं पठितवन्तः तत्र 14 वर्षः इति न पठितवन्तः वयं. It didn't say 14 years, it just says exile for Rama.
Exile.
So atra for our beginning stages, the tatparyam or the general meaning is provided to us. So the general meaning is so Dasharatha then sends away Rama or exiles Rama because he okay, why and all that we will try to figure out. But the general meaning is Dasharatha exiles. Anantaram kim karaniyam?
Then Vyakarananshah. Vivaranam.
Pratipadasya vivaranam. Karotu.
Saha.
Saha.
Prathama vibhakti ekavachanam. And
what is the shabda?
Tat shabda. Pullinga.
we can also say tat shabdaha pullinga and then sarvanama. We can also say sarvanama. Whatever we can.
तत्पश्चात् सत्यवचनात् वचनात्
प्रातिपदिकं किम्?
सत्यवचन
अतः
पंचमी विभक्ति
अकारान्तः
वचने वचनानि नपुंसकलिंग
नपुंसकलिंग
पंचमी विभक्ति एकवचनम that's it.
शब्द अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः सत्य
वचन
इति वदतु महोदय।
संशयरामायणं पुस्तकमध्ये अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गः दत्तम्।
एवं वा? सत्यवचन इति अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गं वा?
पंचमी एकवचनं समस्तपदं
पुल्लिङ्गं दीयते वा? अस्तु, चिन्तत् पुल्लिङ्गं पुल्लिङ्गमेव दीयते अत्र।
Might be the one who is truthful to his words, like that. So maybe.
अर्थः तत् नास्ति सत्यवचनात्। वचना इस् नपुंसकलिङ्ग। अस्तु, अहमपि न जानामि। ओके, I'll find out why it is पुल्लिङ्ग। परन्तु because it's akaranta pullinga or napumsakalinga, it won't change. It will be satyavachanat eva. I'll find out and tell you. Anantaram
तत्पश्चात् राजा राजन प्रातिपदिकं राजन।
so nakarantah
नकारान्तः
पुल्लिङ्गः
पुल्लिङ्गः
राजन्
शब्दः।
This is the order we have to do.
Yes. प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम्।
उत्तमम्।
धर्म पाशेन धर्म पाशेन अकारांत पुल्लिंग धर्म पाश शब्द तृतीया विभक्ति एकवचनम्।
उत्तमम्।
संयतः।
Atra we are also doing the artha, right? In this step only we are also doing the artha, aren't we? Isn't that how we learn?
I didn't do.
No. Is that how we learned? I'm also trying to remember.
Yes, that is right.
It's the next step we learned now.
Next step.
In the same table also we can do artha here.
We can do. To me, it helps to find out the artha at the same time, because anyway, I know Panchami Vibhakti means from something, etc. So artha vapi vadatu.
From his truthfulness, satyavachana.
Raja iti
Raja, Nripaha.
Nrupaha Dharmapashena.
With the Dharmapashena. Pash is bandhanam, Mahoday.
Bandhanam.
Bandhanam.
So we can say Dharma
Bandhanena.
Bandhanena. Nena. So this is Tritiya. So this is also Tritiya. That's how to write.
Tritiya.
Anantaram Samyataha.
Samyataha. This I'm unable to think. What is it? Samyataha, it's a Visheshanam to Nripaha.
Satyam.
Then I'm just guessing over there. It is Akaranta Pullinga. Sanyata Shabdaha.
Samyata.
Shabdaha. Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachane. Sanyamaha. Sanyam.
No, I don't. What is Sanyam?
Sanyam. Sanyamena. Sanyat. No.
But anybody knows the meaning of this? Baddhaha.
Composed.
Baddhaha. Tied. Dharmapashena samyataha. He is tied by the bonds of dharma. Ityarthaha.
Okay.
We have done Vivasayamasa.
Anu Mahodaya.
Vadatu Mahodaya.
Samyataha yam dhatu Mahodaya.
Yam dhatu va?
Yam dhatu. Ta pratyaya.
Ta pratyaya. Oh, that is good to know. Yam dhatu ta. So yam plus ta. Uttamam. That is very good. So atra sam iti upasarga asti va?
Mahodaya.
So sam plus yam plus ta. Uttamam. Sutam.
Akaranta. Pullingaha. Sutta Shabdaha. Ditiya Vibhakti Ekavachana.
Uttamam. So kaha? Sutam.
Son.
Putraha.
Putraha.
Ataha kim vadaniyam? Putram. Uttamam.
Ramam. Akaranta Pullinga. Rama Shabdaha. Ditiya Vibhakti Ekavachane asti. Ramam.
So we can say Raghum. Raghurama ityarthaha.
Dasharathaha. Akaranta Pullinga. Dasharatha Shabdaha. Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Dasharatha. Ramasya.
Ramasya pita.
This way, can we write this?
So while writing the meaning, you don't have to use only one word. You can write multiple words.
Dhanyavada. Priyam. here I am guessing Mahoday, Akaranta Pullinga, Priya Shabdah, Priyam Sutam. Therefore, Ditiya Vibhakti Ekavachane asti.
Uttama.
Priyam.
Hmm.
Loved one, I don't know how to say in Sanskrit. Priyam.
प्रीत्यर्थकम् इति प्रायः समुचितमस्ति. प्रीत्यर्थक इति क्रिया इत्यस्य समानं पदमस्ति. सो प्रीत्यर्थकम्, सो
प्रीत्यर्थकम्.
प्रीत्यर्थकम्. I'm just making it up, but I think there are better words also, but it means same thing. उत्तमं. धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवादः.
सुमित्रा महोदय, अनन्तरं किं करणीयम्?
अन्वयः महोदय.
वदतु.
It will be like Satyavachanat. Okay. Sorry, I have to do the
आकांक्षा.
कः विवासयामास. So then it will be Dasharatah. So or Saha Dasharatah. Like it can.
Dasharatah.
So the Vishay Kidrusha Dasharatah.
Saha Dasharatah. Okay. Before that, I think it would help to group everything by vibhakti, right? I think that is what we learned. So, what are all in Prathama Vibhakti? Saha, Raja,
So can we take that also? Some
that is what we said, right? We said one by one.
Yes.
Dasharatha. Ditiya. Sutam.
Priyam is there. Yes. Sutam, Ramam.
Ramam, Priyam. Anantaram Tritiya.
Tritiya is that the Dharma Pashena.
Dharma Pashena. Satyam. That's all.
Yeah. And, Panchami is there.
Panchami, Satyavachanat. Chaturthi मध्ये किमपि नास्ति. Satyavachanat. That's the only one. Shashti, Saptami.
No, Magude.
Abhyayas are also not there. So now it becomes easy to do the Akanksha. So Saha, Raja, Samyataha, Dasharatha, it obviously looks like they're all related to Dasharatha. So Kidrishaha, Dasharatha, Saha, Dasharatha, Anantaram.
Punaha Kidrushara. Punaha Kidrusha Dasharatha, like Raja.
Raja.
Again.
Samyataha, I think we can do that here or okay. Anantaramapi kartum shakyate. It is a Visheshanam. Next, what we have to do, ask questions for the Ditya Vibhakti words.
Ditya Vibhakti. What is that?
Vivasayamasa.
Kam vivas.
Kam
Vivasamasa.
Vivasayamasa.
Ramam.
Ramam. Satyam.
Kidrusham Ramam.
Kidrusham. Your question also should be in the same linga vachana, etc. Kidrusham Ramam.
Sutam Ramam. Then again punaha Kidrusham Ramam. Priyam.
Priyam. Then how do we use the Tritiya and Chaturthi? Tritiya and Panchami.
Tritiya and Kena samyataha.
Uttamam. Kena samyataha.
So dharma pashena.
Uttamam. Kena samyataha dasharathaha Ramam vivasayamasa. Dharma pashena samyataha dasharathaha Ramam vivasayamasa. Anantaram.
So then Panchami can be like Kasmat.
Kasmat.
Samyataha.
Kasmat samyataha.
Satyavachanat.
Or you can also say Katham Dharma Pashena Samyataha. You can do that also. I think that's what is given in the book. Of course, both of them mean the same thing. How was he tied by Dharma Pashas? Through Satyavachana. Or from what was he tied? From Satyavachana. So you can ask either question.
So then Anvaya will be, can I take the first Kriya Padam is like Iva Sa Yamasa. So I combine like Dasharataha Vivasa. Then to Saha Raja Dasharataha Vivasa. Like that.
You try. So your
Saha Raja. Saha Raja.
Saha Raja.
Then I'll put that also, that Samyataha.
Okay.
Samyataha Saha Raja Dasharataha Vivasa Yamasa. Then I'll put the Karma Padam. Then it will be Ramam Sutam Priyam, like that will come. Like then it will be Priyam Sutam Ramam.
Kutra Sthapaniyam atra?
After Dasharataha Mahodaya.
Priyam
Sutam Ramam. Then I'll put Kena. So Dharma Kshena Samyataha. So it will come before Samyataha. Dharma Kshena Samyataha Saha Raja Darshat. It will come. Then Kasmat, it will be like Satyavachanat Dharma Kshena.
Pashena.
First one, yeah.
Dharma Pashena. Satyavachanat Dharma Pashena Samyataha Saha Raja Dasharatha Priyam Sutam Ramam Vivasayamasa. So have we covered all the words? Does its order make sense? if you were to
This is
do
why
this in
I try to do Mahodaya. I don't know whether it's
so
correct way.
Satyam, does anybody have a different suggestion or a doubt or question about this? Does everybody feel that this is okay?
Bhanu Mahodaya.
Vadatu Mahodaya.
So regarding, I mean, I tried it, I included this abhavat also as Kriyapadam Adhyarutam. The reason he was bound by the tie of duty or dharma. After Samyataha, I, added abhavat. And then I tried, like kaha abhavat dasharataha. Then कीदृशः दशरथः सः, then पुनः कीदृशः दशरथः संयतः, then पुनः कीदृशः दशरथः राजा, and then केन दशरथः संयतः अभवत् धर्मपाशेन, then कस्मात् Raja Dasharatha Samyataha Abhavat Satyavachanath, and then I took up this Vivasayamasa Kriyapadam, and the remaining steps are the same. So my question is, can we do it that way also?
We can, but there is already this Kriyapadam called Vivasayamasa. So the general practice is to use whatever is Kriyapadam and ask questions on that. So you can ask questions on that and get the other words in other vibhaktis except for Shashti. So you remember the Shashti and Kriyapadam, they don't have that Karaka Bhava. But you can get the other padas asking questions in all vibhaktis on the Kriyapadam. So you probably did that because you didn't know that this was a Kriyapadam. That is okay. One more thing, Samyataha, as you pointed out, is a sa pratyaya. So it already indicates a bhutakala kriya suchaka padam astiyata. So there is no need to introduce yet another kriya.
Okay. Because in some cases we have introduced, so I was,
Satyam. You can. I think it makes it more complicated. So usually we introduce an Adhyahruta Kriya Padam when there is no clear Lakara, any word in Lakara. If there is a word in a Lakara, we take that as the Kriya Padam and try to ask questions. And of course, when the two padas, when this and this are not connected, sometimes it happens, then you have to introduce a binding Adhyahruta Padam. There, in those situations, you can ask questions on the binding kriya.
So abhavat is not required here, is it?
Abhavat is not required because there is already one kriya padam and another kriya suchaka padam, and those two are sufficient.
Astu Mahodaya. Dhanyavadah.
Chinta nasti. Anye prashnaः सन्ति वा?
Bhanu Mahodaya.
Vadatu Mahodaya.
Satyavachanad Raja. I didn't break the word. I just wrote it as it is. I didn't break the word and I wrote it is Rajan Shabdaha Pradhama Vibhakti.
So we can't be sure of that because I'll tell you why. So sometimes because of samasa, what happens is the ending changes. So Raja is Rajan, parantu if you do Maharaja, it is actually a akaranta shabda. Maharaja iti pratipadikam. So Maharajaha, Maharajau, Maharajaha. Parantu if you just take Raja,
No, I said it's like, is it like Rama Shabda, Maharaja?
Maharaja is like Rama Shabda.
Yeah. So I didn't know that we had to break the word because I wasn't sure of that.
Satyam. So anyway, that is okay. Even if you didn't break it, it is still fine because Satyavachanat Raja. So you would have taken this as a Visheshanam for Dasharatha. Is that how you did it?
Mahodaya. And then Samyataha also I found it very difficult. Finally, I looked up in that Sanskrit Abhyasa. Kosha. There I found Samyataha as the Nama Padam. I didn't know what it was, so I found it difficult.
So for homework, you don't have to avoid using any koshas, right? You are encouraged to use a kosha. This is not an exam. So if you go to kosha.sanskrit.today, it will give you almost every word. You don't have to use Sanskrit Abhyas and struggle and all that. So as you can see, I just typed Samyataha and it gave me Samyata, bound, restrained, ityadi. And as Chaitra Mahodaya pointed out, it is Sam plus Yam, Yam plus Ta Pratyaya. So this is a better, this kosha is a better way of getting to the individual words. It will give you the pratyaya, upasarga, etc. अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्देहाः सन्ति वा? स्पष्टं वा?
Bhanu Mahodaya?
वदतु विराज महोदय.
Only the Kriya Pada you said, Vivasaya, so there is a niche you said, so the meaning also coming in this, when we do the Anvaya, it's not evident, like what made, is it niche, like Patayati, we used to...
Vasati is normal, lakara, lat lakara. Vasayati, so that is the kulu. Pathati, pathayati, pachati, pachayati, vasati, vasayati. Vasayati, he makes somebody live. He is not living, he makes somebody live. That is the usual pattern for a niche.
Correct. So in this shloka, so what makes him like he is, the meaning is exile the Rama to...
Correct. So Vasayati, he makes somebody live. Atra Vi is the upasarga that makes the meaning opposite. Vi Vasayati, he makes somebody not live there, or in other words, he removes them from that place or exiles in this case. अस्तु अग्रे सरामः. कंचन महोदय कृपया द्वितीयं श्लोकं पठतु. कंचन महोदय अस्ति वा? अस्तु, चैत्र महोदय कृपया पठतु.
अस्तु महोदय. स जगाम वनं वीरः प्रतिज्ञामनुपालयन् पितुर्वचन निर्देशात् कैकेय्याः प्रियकारणात्.
उत्तमम् अस्ति. एतत् कृपया पुनः पठतु. एतत् पदम्
प्रतिज्ञामनुपालयन्.
प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन्.
प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन्.
अस्तु, पुनः सम्पूर्णं श्लोकं पठतु.
स जगाम वनं वीरः प्रतिज्ञामनुपालयन् पितुर्वचन निर्देशात् कैकेय्याः प्रियकारणात्.
So when there is a pause, don't stop at pratigya, pause at pratigyam. Pratigyam anupalayan.
Pratigyam anupalayan.
Satya.
Astu.
Astu, let's go through the same sequence of steps. करोतु।
प्रथमं पदच्छेदः,
सन्धिः अपि।
सन्धिः अपि। सः जगाम वनं, वीरः प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन्। प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन्। नेक्स्ट पितुः वचन निर्देशात् पितुः
उत्तमं। पितुः
वचन निर्देशात् कैकेय्याः प्रियकारणात्।
So what are the sandhis here?
Here again it is visarsaha and then it is mridu venjanam, ataha visarga sandhi lopa.
पुनः नियमं वदतु।
सः नो सः और एषः।
ओके ओके ओके, सः और एषः।
सः और एषः and then it is akara vihaya and plus ja is mridu venjanam kalu. So
no, I didn't hear you say about saha and esha. Uttamam.
Visarga lopa sandhi. And then
atra sandhi asti va?
Na mahodaya, it's not a sandhi. So then again pituhu vachana. Pituhu. Atra it is repadesha sandhi.
Niyamah kaha?
Niyamah va is visarga asti and then va is mridu venjanam. Again I am a little confused about the niyamah.
कोऽपि स्मरति वा अत्र नियमः कः?
So it is visarga followed by
महोदय तत्र ऋकारान्त अस्ति न पितृ शब्द।
So
रेफ आगच्छति ऋकारान्त शब्द।
why is it rikarant? It is
rikaranta. क्षम्यतां
Sambodhana should be there.
अस्तु अस्तु क्षम्यतां।
न चिन्ता नास्ति। Where is the sambodhana here?
It should come, otherwise it will not.
अत्र नियमः कः? कोऽपि स्मरति वा? What is the niyama here? Why is it repadesha? What is the repadesha niyama?
इच् पूर्ववर्ण इच् भवति प्रत्ययः अनन्तरं विसर्गः स्वरा अथवा मृदुव्यञ्जनानि रेफादेशः भवति।
So when you are doing these abhyasa of anvayarachana, please also look at the niyamas for the sandhi. That is a good way of revising. Astu Chaitra Mahoday, anyam any other sandhi?
Na Mahodaya, nasti.
Astu, anantaram kim karaniyam?
Kshamyatam Mahodaya, so here this vachana nirdeshat and priya karanat, are they samasas?
Satyam.
Astu.
They are samasta padam, ekameva padam.
Samasta padam. Astu. Tadanantaram samanya arthaha. Sajagama priya karanat. So here I think it is referring to Rama,
Hmm.
and in order to follow or to obey the wishes of or the pratigna of Dasharatha, he leaves for forest.
Satyam.
Uh,
So again, Jagama is a new word that we have not studied. It is also a lit lakara, Prathama Purusha Ekavachana of Gam Dhatu. So, Gatavan ityarthaha. Agachat athava Gatavan ityarthaha. So, in lot of Bhagavad Gita and Ramayana, we will see lit lakara usage. So, this basically again is a Bhutakala Suchanarthaka. It is basically something that happened in the paroksha of the speaker. The speaker has not seen. So, Valmiki here or Narada, they have not seen Rama go to the forest, or in the previous case, they have not seen Dasharatha send Rama. That is why it is a lit lakara. It happened, they know it happened, but they have not pratyaksha. By pratyaksha, they have not seen. It happened in their paroksha. In those cases, we use lit lakara.
अस्तु महोदय.
उत्तमं. विराज महोदय, अनन्तरं किं करणीयम्?
Then pada vivaranam.
झटिति कुर्मः.
Okay. Saha, then it will be tad dakaranta.
We are already done. Saha. Jagama, I just told you.
Then vanam viraha. Vanam will be napumsakalingam. Pratama eka. Or dvitiya also. Yeah.
Prathama or Ditiya.
Then viraha will be akaranta pullinga, pratama ekavachana.
Akaranta pullinga, Veera Shabda, one by one.
Pratignyam, it looks like pratignya shabda. Pratignya, strilinga looks like pratignya.
Pratignya, three.
Pratama eka. No, dvitiya ekavachana. Next, Anupalayan. So this is a separate form.
We haven't studied Anupalayan. Anupalayan is a Shatru Pratyaya. There is another Pratyaya called Shatru Pratyaya. When two actions are happening simultaneously, the Shatru Pratyaya is used. Balakaha Pathan Geetam Shrunoti. So, Pathati, Balakah Pathati, at the same time, Saha Sangeetam api Shrunoti. So, to combine the two, so he is studying, at the same time, he is listening to music. So, to say it in Sanskritam, we use something called the Shatru Pratyaya. So, we'll say, Balakaha Pathan Sangeetam Shrunoti. While studying, he is listening to the music, or he's studying and listening to the music at the same time. So to indicate two or more actions that are happening simultaneously, we use this thing called Shatru Pratyaya. We will study this in detail next year. But normally the giveaway or the clue is if the word ends in nakaranta and we don't recognize it, it is most likely going to be a Shatru Pratyaya. So Anupalayan.
No, I was just thinking we can also get confused, right? It can be like lang lakara, pratama purusha bahuvachanam, like it ends in nakara, right? So I was just wondering.
That is the whole reason why we ask the questions. So when will it end in nakara? When does a lakara end in a nakara?
This, in case of lang lakara, it is pratama purusha bahuvachane.
So when you go ask the question, if this satisfies a bahuvachana, then it is a clue that it may be a lakara, lang lakara bahuvachana. If it doesn't, then it could be a shatru pratyaya.
Astu Mahodaya.
So anupalayan, we know palayati, so obeys ityartaha. So anupalayan, so while following or in order to follow ityartaha. Agre vadatu Viraj Mahodaya.
Pituhu will be Pitru Rukaranta Pullinga Panchami or Shashti Ekavachan. Then Vachana Nirdeshat, it will looks like Panchami Pratama Eka, Vachana Nirdesha.
Panchami Ekavachana.
Kaikeyaha, then it will be Strilinga, then Akarata, then Panchami. Kaikeyi, Ikaranta.
Panchami Ekavachana.
Panchami or Shashti both.
Satya.
Priya Karanat will be again Panchami Ekavachana, Priya Karana.
Anantaram kim karaniyam? Artha api vadatu.
Then Saha will be I think
Saha
Rama.
we've done. Vanam.
Vanam will be
Kopi janati va अन्ये पदाः.
Aranyam.
Aranyam uttamam. Kananam vaktum shakyate va? In Hanuman Chalisa also we get, right? Kanana kundala kunchita kesha, something like that.
Veeraha, Shaurya.
Astu. Shuraha, Shauryaha na Shuraha.
Okay, Shuraha.
Shauryaha is the quality, Veeraha and Shuraha is the person.
Pratignyam.
It doesn't have to be a Strilinga word. It can be in any Linga word. Vachanam. Let's make it simple.
Shapath.
Vratam.
Shapatham. What is that, Ramu Mahodaya?
Vratam.
Vratam.
Vratam, like that?
Can we take? Just asking.
Prayaha. Anupalayan. So palanam kurvan. So don't worry about it. You can write it in English. But basically, in order to obey, ityartha.
Pituhu Janakaha.
Kurvan again is a shatru pratyaya, kru dhatu, kurvan, in order to do or while doing.
Anusaranam.
Anusaranam. But it doesn't exactly fit the shatru pratyaya. So anusaranam, we have to use the shatru pratyaya word.
Pituhu Janakaha.
Uttamam. But we have to use the appropriate vibhakti also, right?
Yeah, Janakasya Janakat. Then Vachana Nirdeshat. So it will be
Nirdesha.
Ajna.
Agnya.
Ajna.
Agnya. What? It has to be in Panchami Ekavachanam.
Agnyat.
But it is not Agnyat. Vachana.
Agnayaha.
Agnayaha.
Ekavachanam.
Palanat.
No. Vachana Nirdesha. So it is not just about the Vachana. There is also the Nirdesha. Vachana Palanat. Can we say that?
Vachan Palan. Vaktum Shuknam.
Prayaha.
here it, Bharatasya Mata.
But you also have to do the Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti. All of them should match. Not Linga, Vachana and Vibhakti have to match.
Matuhu.
So
Priya Karanat, it will be some Ishta, something Ishtam.
So if you take
Can I say Ishta Karanat?
Ishta Karanat. Preeti Karanat. I think that is more.
Prityartham.
Preetyartham api vaktum shakyate. Anantaram.
Now it's all, now we have to ask the questions and make the sentence.
So Jagama is the Kriya Pada. We have to group, right? So what is in Prathama?
Vakya Vishlesham. No, Pada Vishlesham. Vyakarana Vishlesham.
Viraha.
Saha. Viraha.
Ditya.
Pratigna.
So Vanam. So Jagama is Gatavan or Gachat. So what will Vanam be? Will it be in Prathama? Let Viraj Mahodaya try.
Gam Dhatu means always in Vidya.
So it will be Ditya. So Vanam. Anantaram. Pratignyam api asti.
Yes.
Then Tritiya Vibhaktau.
Tritiya we don't have.
Chaturthi.
Vachana Nirdeshat.
That is Panchami, right?
Oh, sorry.
Chaturthi api nasti.
Yes.
Vachana Nirdeshat.
We have Priya Karanat.
Shashti.
Shashti we have Pituhu and Kaikeyaha.
So have we? So now we are coming to the conclusion that it is Shashti and not Panchami, right?
Yeah.
How did you come to that conclusion?
One is while giving the meaning, then is Rama is, that Vachana Nirdeshat and
Uttama. सप्तमी मध्ये
नास्ति महोदय।
किमपि नास्ति। आकाङ्क्षाक्रमेण अस्तु, धन्यवादः। लेट्स् गिव् somebody else a chance. कञ्चन महोदय।
Shamyaktam Modi. So in Pituhu, it is meaning it should be Janakasya, right?
जनकस्य. Did we miss that? I took out the wrong word.
Sorry.
धन्यवादः।
Mahoday, Anupalayan. You mentioned that 2 acts at the same time.
That is a Namapadam. It is a Namapadam.
Oh. So I was wondering, where are the 2 acts? What are those acts?
What are the 2 acts? Vachananirdeeshat, Priyakaranat. Those are the 2 acts. I will show you how it is related. Kanchan Mahoday, कृपया करोतु अन्वयक्रम।
महोदय। क्रियापदं जगाम भवति। अनन्तरं कः जगाम।
कः जगाम, who went, कः गतवान्।
सः वीरः।
At our level, all questions, no. At our level, all questions should have only one response. Saha is different.
सः गतवान्।
Then
अनन्तरं कीदृशं सः न कीदृशः सः।
कीदृशः सः।
वीरः।
उत्तमम्।
अनन्तरं द्वितीया भवति सः वीरः किं जगाम, किम् अनुपालयन्, किं जगाम,
कुत्र जगाम।
कुत्र जगाम,
वनं जगाम। So Pratigyam at this point it doesn't suit, so we'll take it up later. It means it's related to something else. So for Anupalayan, the question to ask is Kim Kurvan or Kimartham.
Kim Kurvan.
Or Kim, since we didn't study Shatru Pratyaya, Kim Kartum. Let's take. Kim Kartum Jagama. Anupalayan. Anupalayan. So Anupalayan इत्यस्य अर्थः अस्ति to follow, in order to follow. Anusaranam, we have to use the appropriate Shatru Pratyaya. Palanam Kurvan.
अनुसरण भवति न महोदय, Shatra Pratyanta.
Satyam. Let's do something other than Shatru because we haven't studied it. Kim Kurvan Anupalayan. And then what question do you ask?
Will here now come Kutra Jagama.
Kutra Jagama we already did. Vanam Jagama.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, Anupalayan is in order to fulfill something or in order to obey something. So are there any words that will help you tie something to Anupalayan?
Kasya Anupalayan.
Kasya. That we can do. or kim
Pratigna.
anupalayan. Kim
Anupalayan.
Kim anupalayan, in order to follow what?
What?
Pratignyam anupalayan. Kimartham anupalayan? No, then you can't say pratignyam that won't be the correct response, right? Kimartham, why he followed, then you can't say pratignyam.
What for also, no?
What for? But then the pratignyam should have something else, right?
Cannot say, no? Pratikya, kimartham means pratikya.
No. You can't say that. Pratignyam is Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Okay.
Bhanu Mahodaya,
Vadatu Mahodaya.
can we say this Kam Anupalayan? Because Pratigna is Strilinga Padam, Kalu. So instead of Kim, can we say Kam Anupalayan, Pratignyam?
We could. But remember, when you don't particularly care about the linga, you can use kim in its place. Kim is a generic question.
Astu Mahodaya.
Pruchatu. Anantaram.
Nanantaram kasmat pratignyam anupalayanam. Vachana nirdeshat.
Uttamam. So atra artha kim asti? What is the meaning it will give you? Kasmat pratignyam anupalayan means what?
Like of kasmat, for from from what reason?
From what reason? In order to follow the pratignya. The reason is in order to fulfill the wishes.
Wishes of his father.
Wishes, in order to keep the promise that his father gave. Then what will you ask?
Punaha kasmat vachana nirdesha. No. Punaha same samanam bhavati.
Samadhanam.
Priya karanat.
Then
it will be kasya pratignam anupalayan.
Kasya
Kasya pituhu.
Pituhu vachana nirdesha. And then how will you do this?
Kaikayaha Shashti Vibhakti. Kasyaha. Kasyaha priya karanat pratignyam anupalayan. Kaikayaha. Agre api karaniyam Mahodaya. Anvaya.
Correct.
Anvaya will be saha jagama अनन्तरं कीदृशः सः will be सः वीरः जगाम. Then it will be कस्य.
Do the Dvitiya. So Saha Viraha Vanam Jagama. That will be easier.
अस्तु. किं कर्तुं वनं जगाम? अनुपालयनम्.
Anupalayan. Vanam
पालयन्.
Jagam. Uttamam.
What to say? काम अनुपालयन्. वनं जगाम. प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयनं. अनुपालयन् जगाम. वनं जगाम. Then again it will be कस्मात् प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन् वनं जगाम. प्रियकारणात् प्रतिज्ञाम् पालयन् वनं जगाम. कस्याः प्रियकारणात् प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन् वनं जगाम. कैकयाः. अनन्तरं कस्मात् वचनात्. कस्य वचनात् न. Getting confused over here.
Chinta nasti. Vachana nirdeshat.
वचननिर्देशात्. कस्य वचननिर्देशात्? पितुः वचनः निर्देशात् कैकयाः प्रियकारणात् प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन् वनं जगाम.
So now read the whole thing and try to say what the meaning is. Does it make sense?
सः वीरः पितुः वचननिर्देशात् कैकयाः प्रियकारणात् प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन् वनं जगाम. अर्थः like to obey the wishes, the promises of his father given to Kaikeyi. He went to the forest.
No. Atra given to Kaikeyi na. Kaikeyaha priyakarana.
Okay. Like to obey his father's wishes given in the form of boon to Kaikeyi and to favor her, he went to the forest.
Tatra out of love for Kaikeyi. So so what it is? Priyakarana. So it is talking about Rama's priyam towards Kaikeyi. So even though Kaikeyi sends Rama to the forest, from whatever we have read in Ramayana, Rama loves all three mothers equally. Even though Kausalya is his actual mother, and same way with the other brothers also. They love all three mothers equally, like their own mother. So it is not just to keep his father's word, or in order to help his father keep his word, but also out of preeti for Kaikeyi. So those are the for the love of Kaikeyi. And to keep the promise, pratignyam anupalayan vanam jagama. So,
Ashtam.
what are the two or more things that Anupalayan is combining here, Rita Mahode? Now, can you see it?
महोदय प्रतिज्ञाम् अनुपालयन् one and vanam jagama.
Not like that.
Hmm.
Pituhu Vachana Nirdeshat, in order to help his father keep his promise, and out of love for Kaikeyi.
Oh.
I know we haven't studied Chatru Pratyaya, so don't stress out too much about it. We will understand it better when we study it. But in order to do this and in order to do this, he went to the forest and to keep the pratik.
Mahoday, I have a doubt there. Anupalayan, is it Anu plus Pal Dhatu or?
Satya. Anu plus Pal Dhatu. Satya. Correct.
Then
plus
if it is Lang Lakara, then Anu
is
plus Apal.
It is not Lang Lakara. I'm saying it is Shatru Pratyaya. It is not a Lakara. It is a Nama Padam. It will have its own Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti, etc.
Okay. Astu.
Here there is only one Kriya Padam and its Lakara is lit Lakara, and that is Jagama, Gam Dhatu, Prathama Ekavachana. Astu, Anye Prashnaha Santi va, Sandehaha Santi va. I know these two shlokas are using a somewhat complicated structures. That is why you may have felt difficult, but hopefully after this, things are a little bit more clear. Rita Mahode, Sudha Mahode, you are expressing some difficulties. This is better now?
When we do in the class and you make us do, then things become very clear. Independently sitting alone, it is very difficult.
That is because we haven't studied Shatru Pratyaya, we didn't study Lit Lakara, etc. So don't worry about that. And we'll never give you homework for using topics that we haven't studied. So we just assigned it because of logistical reasons.
Yeah, and small thing I wanted to say here. This Vanam, another word for Vanam was Kanan also. When you mentioned Hanuman Chalisa, their Kanan Kundal, Kunchit Kesha, their Kanan means ear. Is wearing a kundal in the ear.
Dhanyavadaha.
And
That
his
is true.
Hair
That
is
makes more
curly.
sense. That makes more sense. Satyam. Dhanyavadaha. Yeah, I made a mistake.
But in Kannada we say Kanana, like forest we call Kanana.
That is also there. That is also there.
Kanana means in Malayalam, Tamil also is there.
In Telugu also, in all dialects of Telugu also, Kananam, Kanala.
In Hindi also, Mahadev, Kanan means Aranya, Vana. And here, in particular, in this line, it means ear.
Ear.
I think it's Avadhi.
Yeah, Avadhi Bhasha.
Avadhi Bhasha.
One Jalisa is not. It's Avadhi.
Avadhi.
Avadhi is also derived from Hindi. It's a dialect of Awadh Prant. So it uses many things, but because of the rhyming, because of many poetry uses them or like meter. So there also, and it's they say that it is full of mantras. So keep all those things. He has used Kanan.
I see. It's good to know. Dhanyavadaha. Astu, अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्देहाः सन्ति वा? अस्तु, समापयामः. वदतु.
Are we going to get something like this for the May exam?
We'll do only from shlokas that we study up to then, not anything new.
Okay.
Vayerchana will be from whatever we study. It will not be unknown shlokas. And again, there the objective is not to trick you or to confuse you or to make you feel like, oh, I don't know anything. It is just to see if you have understood the Anvaya Krama that we have studied.
And the homework part also, Mahodaya, if I may say so.
Please.
This 3 shlokas, I especially found it very difficult. Anvaya of 3 shlokas at a time. And preparing for the test.
So that is why we gave 2 weeks, no? It is not 1 week. It is a 2-week assignment. Did I do something wrong? Did I not indicate the dates correctly?
It's 17th.
So but it was assigned last week, no? Not this week.
Mahodaya.
चैत्रा महोदय, प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा?
अन्य प्रश्नः अस्ति, प्रार्थनायाः अनन्तरं पृच्छामि वा अथवा इदानीं?
अस्तु, मङ्गलश्लोकं कृत्वा समापयामः, अनन्तरं पृच्छामः। अस्तु, सर्वे कृपया म्यूट् मध्ये भवन्तु। रीता महोदय, मङ्गलश्लोकम्।
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।
धन्यवादः। सर्वेषां धन्यवादाः सन्ति।
धन्यवादः महोदय।
धन्यवादः।